But you can do whatever kind you want. But keep in mind, why is it important, Sydney, for you to know what kind of vegetables there are? Because on your yes, and also because remember how you learned on the scholastic that there's the different foods. What happens if you're trying to fill up your plate and you don't know what kind of vegetables there are? Can you put any vegetables on your plate? No. What about you? If you're looking for protein to put on your plate, if you don't know what kinds of protein there are, can you put protein on your plate? No. No, so doesn't it help you know that? If you got some of this information from Peppa, you should. But don't be silly. Alright. Okay, so let's see. You've got your frame, you have your question. Benjamin, don't be silly. Okay.
That's okay. My sister every day.
Why else? Not just to be healthy, so you know what to put on your plate.
I said that.
Did you write it down? Peppa.
Kiwi.
How I'm a picky.
You're done? Something's missing. What do you put on the outside? Celia and Richard, you guys almost done? Okay, Austin, how are you guys doing? Yeah? Alright. All set? Okay. Oh, I think we can do better with that. Celia. Okay, right now I need for you to quietly put your books on the red table, put your pencils away, and bring your paper to the carpet with you. Okay, put it right there.
Look how much we did. It's so nice. That's it. Should we make a circle?
No, you can sit regular.
Okay, we had man. You can sit anywhere.
Travis size 5.
You're so lucky. You got fruit. You got those kinds. Yeah, we got brain.
You're going to want to put that.
Did anybody get one?
Alright. All children should be ready in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You guys learned that there are different food groups. Max, can you close the door so that I can actually hear myself? Thanks, bud. You learned there are different food groups. In our scholastic that we read before, how many food groups did they talk about? They talked about 5, but we talked about how there's not just 5 food groups. There are really how many?
6.
There's really 6. The last food group that the Scholastic Austin didn't talk about was what? Fat. But we need to include it because you do have fats in your diet, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just shouldn't eat a lot of them. Mm-hmm. With your partner, what did you do? What did you do with your partner, Sydney? You made circle maps of what?
The buckwheat rabbit.
Hold on, guys. There's one Sydney in my class, right? Sydney, you made circle maps of what? You made circle maps of different food groups? Or you made circle maps of one food group? Right. You and your partner read a book and then made a circle map. So now, that's great. You know something. What was your food group that you made a map of? Okay, so Sydney knows a lot about vegetables. But I know that Celia didn't do vegetables. So Celia, guess what? You don't know as much about vegetables as Sydney does, right? What do you know a lot about?
Dairy.
Okay, so we're going to take our information and we're going to share it with our friends. But we're going to share it in this type of map. What type of map is this? Not a grace. Think again. We're classifying, we're categorizing. We're taking our foods and putting them into categories. Rafaeli, look at me. Look at where it is. Look at one that matches. Thank you. This is a tree map of our food groups, and we're going to put different foods that fit in each food group. You're going to notice that Miss Danner put different colors. Why do you think they put different colors this time? Evan, what do you think?
Because
Well, I did it to help make it easier for you, right? If I write them all in black, is it going to be easy for you to pick out which one is a fruit? So today we're going to write all of the fruits in this pinkish red color. All of the vegetables are going to be green. All the grains are going to be brown, etc. Okay? So, I want somebody to raise their hand and tell me a food on their circle map, and then tell me where it goes. Rafaeli, what you got? Salmon. Where does salmon go?
protein.
Salmon goes in protein. Okay. Richard.
Milk.
Milk, where does that go? You guys are going to see how much I can change colors, aren't you? Awesome.
Muffins.
Muffins, where do they go? Celia.
Skim milk.
Skim milk, where does that go?
Dairy.
Hey, Thea. Really?
Okay. Sydney.
Bok choy.
Yes,
Bok
yes.
choy, where does
Since
that
you call you in a
go?
minute, I'm just videotaping her room.
Okay, now can you explain to me how to spell that? Because I'm not a very good speller today.
C-O-K. Bok choy. C-H-O-Y.
Bok choy.
What's that?
No,
No, why?
Oh, sorry. It's a vegetable. If you don't know, we'll look it up so you can see a picture, okay? Travis,
Papaya.
where's that go? Help me.
P-A-P-A-Y-A.
That's a lot of A's. Papaya. What else you got? Benjamin.
Swiss chard.
Swiss chard?
Yeah.
What did you do?
It says Swiss chard.
Yeah, what category?
Oh, vegetables.
Oh my.
No, fish.
It might help you to do ones that you know. Do you know what Swiss chard is?
No.
So we're just writing it down because?
Yeah.
Benjamin, guess what? We're going to have to look it up for you so you can see it, okay? Richard.
Ice cream!
Where is
Dairy!
ice cream is a dairy.
What's the fat?
It is also a fat. So guess what we can do?
Put in fat.
We can put it.
We have no fat.
We do have people that do that.
Yeah, we have
We can put it in both. Yeah.
Trout
Where's trout go?
and fat.
Are you sure trout goes in fat or just the fish oil? Fish oil, right? Because trout is the actual fish, and when you eat real fish, who knows where they go? Real fish go where, Rafaeli?
No clue.
Sure you do. Where do real fish go? Yeah, real fish would fall in protein. Okay? Sometimes when you have foods, they're tricky. Max.
Mayo.
Okay, mayo goes in the fats. What's the real name for mayo?
Mayonnaise.
Good. Maddie.
Croissants.
Croissants, where does that go?
Grains.
Can you spell croissants? Croissants is a tricky
I
word.
did not.
That's okay if you didn't know.
Oh,
Keep going, what you got?
Yeah, yellow. Or
Green.
Green. Honeydew is green.
oh.
Cantaloupe is the yellow. Richard.
Cheese.
Cheese, where's it go?
Dairy. More dairy than anything.
Benjamin.
Cauliflower. Vegetables.
Can you spell that for me?
Cauliflower.
Austin.
Cornbread.
Celia.
Milkshake. Milkshake is also
Molly.
fat. Milkshake is also fat.
I know.
Poultry.
Poultry.
What's poultry?
What poultry is, give me an example. Your book told you. Poultry.
Oh, it comes from a bird.
Poultry comes from birds. So what kind of birds give you poultry that we eat? You know. Who was your partner? Evan, help her out. What's some of the birds that we eat?
Pigeons.
We eat pigeons.
Yeah, it's true. Chicken.
Chickens. I'll have pigeons, but
Yeah, you can eat
I've
pigeons.
never eaten a pigeon.
You
But they
can.
are kosher.
It's like Israel.
All right. Chickens. What else?
Turkey.
Turkey.
What about dairy?
You
Lamb.
can eat lamb, but that's not a bird.
Bacon.
Richard, what was your group?
Celia.
You and Celia did dairy, yogurt.
And goose. Duck and goose.
You're right. But remember that
Quail.
Stop looking this.
Stop, look, and listen.
I know you all have really great ideas, but keep in mind that I can't hear all of your ideas if you're all talking at one time, okay? So you need to use your indoor voice and the week like on you. Sydney,
Bell peppers.
okay?
Morris Bass, can you please call 1308?
Okay. In order to save a little bit of time, we're gonna go down in a list, okay? So, who are my fruit people? Travis and
And me.
you don't. Okay, quick. Give me 5 fruits.
Prune.
Blueberry.
Prune,
Apple.
apple,
Grape.
Blackberry.
blackberry.
Tangerine. Cherry.
Hold on. Tangerine.
Grapefruit.
Stop. Tangerine, cherry.
Grapefruit.
Okay, that's it.
And leaves and
We'll stop there, okay? Alright, vegetables. Who are my vegetable people? Sydney and Benjamin. Ready? Give me 3 to go.
Sweet potatoes.
Squash.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes and
Squash. Spinach.
spinach. Alright, who were my green people? Who were my green people? Maddie and Austin. You ready?
Yeah.
I need 4 from you.
Popcorn. Pretzels. Rice.
Popcorn.
Pretzels.
Pretzels.
Rice. Crackers.
Rice.
Ratatouille.
Thank you.
Protein.
Okay. Protein, you guys gave me a ton. Dairy, you gave me a ton. Fat
But we
people.
have safflower.
If you want to say something, you need to raise your hand. That's a rule we've had since day 1. Put your hands down. Yeah, Al and Max. Your
Safflower.
Wait a minute. Listen to the question. I want you to tell me the facts that you know. Don't give me something you don't know what it is.
Pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds.
Olive oil.
Yeah, Al.
Candy.
Andy. Max.
Olive oil.
Olive oil. Okay. I'll take 1 more from fat. Yeah, Al.
Sunflower oil.
I'll take 1 more from dairy.
Frozen yogurt.
Frozen yogurt.
We have also
And I'll take 1 more from protein. For how?
beef.
Now, I know that you guys have a lot more on your papers. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But keep in mind that I can't write them all up here. It would take all day. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close my frame. But when I close it, remember that usually we have to ask a question. My question that I'm asking today is a red question. It's why do I care what foods are in my food groups? Yes, I know it's to help us stay healthy, but why else? What's a different answer? Not better, but a different one. Why else would I care? Think about what you already know from when we read our Scholastic. Think about what the picture was in the middle. What was the picture in the middle, Benjamin?
A plate.
A plate. Now think about the different groups. Why do we need to know the groups and we need to know about a plate? What's the difference? Why is all of this important to me today? Celia.
So you know what's good for you and what's not good for you?
So, knowing examples of foods from each group help us do what?
Know what's good for you?
Help us know what is good for us and help us fill our tray or plate with the right foods, right? Okay. Bless you. Okay. So if you go home and you talk to mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or your babysitter or whoever's at your house today, and you tell them you learned about the different food groups, how many food groups are you telling them there are?
6.
What are they? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Keep them shut. What's one food group? Maddie. Greens. What's a different one? Don't tell me your own. Sydney.
Fat.
Fat. Travis.
Dairy.
Dairy. Raquel.
Vegetables.
Vegetables. Austin.
Fruit.
Fruit. And last one. Max.
Protein.
Protein.
I didn't see it.
I know you did. You're good. All right. If you go home and your parents say to you, well, why are you telling me there are so many different types of greens? And you tell them a list. Why are you going to tell them it's important?
So we know what to put on our plate or tray.
So you know what to put on your plate or tray so you can make healthier choices.
So you can grow bones.
So you can help your bones grow strong. Yes. Okay. Right now, nice job. I want you to take your papers. Please go put them in your mailboxes. Freeze. 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 Take your paper. It goes in your mailbox. However, you are walking. You are walking. Then one of you take it home.
So you want
Okay. Go do that. You can go back to your seats. So you did it now.